A very good afternoon to all our viewers and welcome to Lunchtime News, coming to you live and direct from the Newsfirst studios here in Colombo. You're with me, Azra Hassan. Before we head into our stories in detail, let's take a look at the headlines.
Committee headed by a judge to inquire into the Mithurumulla tragedy and how to prevent recurrence. A statement by the President. Public living in the high-risk zones around the Mithurumulla garbage dump asked to evacuate. 1,500 patients seek consultation for flu-related illnesses at the IDH hospital on a daily basis.
A media briefing headed by President Maithripala Sirisena was held at the President's official residence this morning. Attention was drawn towards several key points discussed in the country lately. During the media briefing, the head of state said the committee headed by a judge will be appointed by next week to report on facts with regard to the prevention of disasters such as the collapse at the Mithurumulla garbage dump in the future. The President also said that several major changes are set to be made in the positions of several government institutes within the next 2 weeks. President Sirisena further noted that relevant sectors will be informed to present the Audit Act to the Parliament. The issues surrounding SITEM was also discussed during the meeting. President Maithripala Sirisena said that the administration of SITEM has been informed to remove the university from individual ownership and allow the public to purchase shares of the university via the share market. The President further noted that the administration has also been informed to amend the fees charged by students, making it more flexible. The Divisional Secretary of Kolonnawa has called on the area residents living in high-risk zones around the Mithurumulla garbage dump to evacuate the area.
A statement has been issued warning the people residing in the high-risk zone surrounding the Mithurumulla garbage dump to evacuate immediately. Kolonnawa Divisional Secretary Sugat Sisirakumara said that the risk surrounding the area may increase further if rainfall occurs. If there is a rainfall, then there is a possibility of another collapse occurring. We are warning the residents in the high-risk zones to evacuate. We have issued the warnings in writing as well. We have advised the residents to move out in order to protect their lives. If they do not have a place to go to, then they can come to the welfare camp set up at the Terence College in Kolonnawa.
Japanese Ambassador to Sri Lanka Kenichi Sugunuma and Chief Representative of JICA Sri Lanka F. Tanaka officially handed over emergency relief items to be distributed among the victims of the Mithurumulla disaster yesterday. The relief items were accepted by Minister of Disaster Management Anura Priyadarshini at the Ministry of Defence. Ambassador Kenichi Sugunuma expressed his deepest condolences to the people who lost their lives in the disaster. The relief items donated by Japan included tents, sleeping pads, generators, mobile toilets and many other items. A release by the Japanese embassy also notes that a Japanese team of experts will be in the country from the 20th to the 26th of this month in order to investigate the garbage dump site as well as to seek future cooperation in the field of solid waste management. A 25-year-old was killed in a shooting that was carried out in Ratnapura. Police said the victim was killed by one of his close associates in a neighbouring house. Police believe that the shooting had taken place due to a personal dispute. The suspect in connection with the shooting has fled the area and investigations are underway to apprehend him. A 37-year-old mother of two has been arrested in Maha Aswaduma area in Hasalaka for allegedly murdering an infant. The police suspect that the suspect had killed the infant after giving birth, buried the child in close proximity to the house and fled the village. The suspect was arrested from the Hasalaka area based on a tip-off received. The remains of the infant was discovered following the interrogation of the suspect. The remains are currently at the Badula hospital for the post-mortem examination. The National Institute of Infectious Diseases says that the rate of patients who visit the IDH hospital to receive treatment for fever has increased rapidly. Director of the Institute, Dr. Demuthu Ratnayaka, said that around 1,500 patients with fever visit the OPD of the hospital on a daily basis. Dr. Ratnayaka also said that 300 patients are receiving in-house treatment, adding that 200 of them are dengue patients. She added that 25 patients have been identified as patients infected with influenza AH1N1. A large number of patients have also been transferred to the IDH hospital from a number of private and outstation hospitals. Dr. Ratnayaka further noted that the Ministry of Health has taken steps to provide adequate staff and medicine required to treat patients without any shortage. The National Gem and Jewellery Authority says that a special program will be launched to apprehend foreign nationals who engage in the gem business in Sri Lanka on travel visa. Chairman of the authority, Asanka Velagadara, said that steps have also been taken to inform the Department of Immigration and Immigration regarding such foreign nationals. Meanwhile, Velagadara noted that plans are underway to implement new technological procedures in order to prevent accidents surrounding gem mines.